Hello everyone. Now we are going to see the working of electrochemical machining, its advantages, disadvantages, and the applications. As name itself suggests that by using the chemicals, the machining can be done. Okay. Now let us see first the principle. Okay. So in electrochemical machining, it removes the material by anodic dissolution with the rapidly flowing electrolytes. Okay, the tool is the cathode. Okay, and the workpiece is the anode. Okay, now let us see the different components present in the electrochemical machining. Okay, so first important part is the electrolyte. Okay, in electrolyte, the solution uses as a salt solution like sodium chloride or sodium nitrate which mixed in the water. Okay, such solution uses as a electrolyte. Okay, and another is tool. Okay, tool here is a hollow tool is there. Okay, and this tool is made up of a bronze, copper, brass or stainless steel. Okay, these material uses for the tool. Okay, and again you can see the workpiece which is mounted on the fixture. Okay, and it is kept in one of the housing. Okay, and also if you observe, electrolyte is present over here, and the electrolyte, after that the pump is there, filter, heat exchanger, and then the tank is there and the supply is there. Okay, now let us see the working of the electrochemical machining, how the material removes. Okay, so it is based on the principle of reverse electroplating. Okay, so removal of metals. Okay, removal of metals by the anodic dissolution in the electrolytic medium. Okay, here the workpiece is having a anode and the tool is having a cathode. Okay, they are connected to a electrical circuit. Okay, which is kept immersed in a electrolytic medium. So in this process, particle travels. Okay, as you can see in this material, particle travels from the workpiece. Okay, from the workpiece to the cathodic material. Okay, that is the tool in such a way. Okay, a current of electrolytic fluid which carry away the material. Okay, this electrolyte carries the material, the depleted material, before it has a chance to reach the machining tool. Okay, as here you can see the electrolyte is flowing. Okay, this electrolyte is carrying away the depleted material from the work before this work comes in contact with the tool. Okay, and this electrolyte is again recirculated through a pump, through a pressure gauge. Okay, this recirculation is going on, and if you observe, the sludge or the material which is removed from the workpiece, it gets saturated at the bottom of this another tank. Okay, this is how the electrochemical machining works. And we have seen, now we will see the advantages of electrochemical machining. Okay, you can see the another diagram. Okay, here you can see one more diagram. As DC supply, here the positive terminal is connected to the workpiece and negative terminal is connected to the tool. Okay, so what happens, as we have seen in the we have seen the working. Okay, As when supply starts, the electrolyte flows through a tool, okay, through tool to the workpiece and again into a tank, okay. And what this electrolyte does, it removes the depleted material, okay, before coming in contact with the tool, okay. In such a way, this is circulated again and again, but in this diagram you can see details, that is pump is there, filter is there, heat exchanger is there, and pressure gauge is also there. And also to hold the workpiece, the fixture is used, and further to hold the tool, the at the top the fixture is also used, okay. So as we have seen how the working happens, that is electrolyte is transferred from pump to the filter, from pressure gauge to the tool, and this tool is a hollow tool, okay. And the electrolyte flows from the tool to the tank through the workpiece, okay. And these electrolyte carry away the depleted material, okay. Before this material comes in contact with the tool, it carries the depleted material from the workpiece again into the this another tank, okay. So this is how we have seen the electrochemical machining working. Now we'll see the advantage of the electrochemical machining, okay. So let us see the different or many advantages. So the first advantage is that electrochemical machining is simple, fast, and the versatile method, okay. As we have seen, it is simple, fast, and the versatile method. And also the surface finish, okay, which are produced by this method are extremely good. That is, the surface produces by these methods, that is the surface finishes from point 0.1 to point 0.2 micron surface were produced, okay. And apart from these, whatever the tolerance, that is the machining can be done as a, that is fairly good tolerances can be obtained by using the electrochemical machining. And in this method, the higher rate of a material removal is there compared to the other processes, okay. This is the major advantages, that is the higher material removal rate, okay. So these are the advantages. Now we'll see the limitations of the electrochemical machining, okay. So the first disadvantage is that only electrical conductive material can be machined, okay. So this is the limitation or disadvantage of the electrochemical machining. And another disadvantages are, that is corrosion and rusting equipments, okay, because the water is present over here, okay. Electrolyte, as we have seen, it is nothing but the solution of the salt which is mixed with the water. So due to that, the corrosion and rusting of the equipment occurs, okay. And also apart from these, the more power consumption, okay. So more power consumption, and also the sharp internal corners cannot be obtained, okay. As you can see, the liquid is flowing through the tool, so you can't get a sharp internal corners, okay. So this is the disadvantage of the electrochemical machining. And last is nothing but maintenance of high tolerance required complicated contours, okay. These are the disadvantages of the electrochemical machining, okay. Now let us see the application of electrochemical machining. So the electrochemical machining mainly used for hard and heat resistant materials. Okay, this mainly uses for the hard and heat resistant materials, and also it is used for sinking, profiling, and contouring. Also it can be used for multi-hole drilling, broaching, honing. These are the applications, and also along with that it can be used for surfacing, sawing, and contour machining. Okay, so you can see the next example of the drilling. Okay, as I have said you that the tool which uses in the electrochemical machining, that is the hollow. You can see over here the electrolyte comes through the tool and flows outwards. Okay, so due to that the drilling happens. Okay, so in such a way the machining operations the performed in drilling. You can see the tool is there and the hole is produced by the electrolyte which uses in the electrochemical machining. Okay, in such a way we have seen the working of electrochemical machining, the different component of the electrochemical machining, its working, advantages, limitations, and the application of the electrochemical machining. Okay,